Today's game, I want to know if a little recon unit can take out tank destroyers. We're gonna pit a little recon against massive mid-war tanks. You can see these beasts right here. These are the steer Himmels. These are the D-Max. Not sure what I put on there. Here's your command center. I know there was 3 of these tanks, but I don't know if I had 3 of these. I need to look around to see if there's another one. I think there was only 2, but I could be wrong. Here's something happened in my water. All right, there's the Americans. We're put it in 1 airplane flight, just 3 times. See what they can scout out. So this is my recon. We got 4 Jeeps, Greyhound, a couple of well, there's a couple of platoons inside, and here's my bazookas. I think there's one of them. A couple of command over here. Submachine gun team. So they're all inside the trucks. I really think that this American recon unit is just going to be destroyed. I mean, these other tanks here are just, I mean, one shot, boom, it could wipe out any armor, really. And recon, they don't have any armor. So it should be pretty easy for the Germans to take out these Americans. I don't know, that airplane, though, might get in a couple of good shots. So we'll have to take a look and see what happens. So the airplane, I think it's B-40. I only could get 1 airplane up in the air. So he tried to do his little shot. I used a template, and I could have got both of those. They're both under there. So they missed. The first shot was good. I ranged in good, but when I hit, because I only got the 1 aircraft, I had to re-roll my hit, which was a failure. So it didn't do anything. I'm just gonna leave it here. This dice, obviously, I have to re-roll for next turn. I'm only gonna do 3 flights. That's all I get. On this side, I got these guys moved up in a tree. This 1 Jeep made it in the woods. The other 3 are stuck, so I'll have to unbog them next turn. And so far, no one really, I mean, the Americans know where these guys are. The Germans obviously know that the Americans are coming, so we'll see what happens. Nothing happened again. This is the 2nd time. He's got one more sortie. I don't think it's gonna happen because I keep rolling 1 airplane, which has to re-roll its hit, so it's not doing me any good. I took this guy out of here because he just wasn't doing. It's probably more dangerous inside. Moved this guy up a little bit from back there. and 2 Jeeps got freed, 1 still stuck. And then I moved this Jeep into the creek. And then these guys rolled in over here. They're gonna try to go through these woods, and they dismounted all their soldiers. I didn't think it was right that, I mean, they did high double speed over here, and I didn't think that the Dicker Max could hit them from inside the building. They were 24 inches away. So otherwise I probably would have allowed that hit, but I didn't, because it was so far away and they were going so fast. So I adjusted those tanks a little bit, kind of pointed them towards the direction they should be shooting. Again, not sure what's going to happen. These tank killers are just really powerful guns. And this is 1 platoon. You got 3 Dicker Max and 2 Sterl Emils. They both shot at that house. There's soldiers that ran inside the house. They both had hits. Unfortunately, the saves on the soldiers stopped that from killing them. The airplane, I was able to roll 2 airplanes, which means I don't have to re-roll my my hits. And so it had to roll a armor save. It did a 1, which is horrible. And then I had to roll anything above a 5, and a 6 definitely is my firepower. So the Sterl Emil is destroyed, and that was my last sortie, so the plane goes away. I moved 1 Jeep over there from the creek bed. He's gonna come around, and then the other Jeeps are in the woods there. They're gonna have to do the same thing. Coming straight at this village is just probably not a wise decision. Excited about this war to happen here, this little skirmish. Yeah, I think the Americans might have an upper hand because they're small and fast, and they can shoot multiple weapons. They don't even have machine guns on these tanks. None of them do. I'm not the greatest painter. I just do it because they're game pieces, and you know, it's not really, you know, meant for perfections. And you know, I don't want to have a big beautiful war scenario where it takes me hours to do 1 little tank. I just want to paint them, play, and then end it. Yeah, this is the American RECON, and I had moved 2 of the soldiers over here, and then these guys of course pivoted. This one backed up, but the bazooka missed, and this guy missed, or at least not effective. So they all shot at the Dicker Maxes, didn't penetrate. Actually, they did miss that one, but the Dicker Max couldn't get off a good hit except the bailout. That's all he was able to get. And on this side, the Jeeps pulled up through the woods. There's another Jeep, and then there's a Jeep back there. And this Jeep is still stuck. Try to get him out of there, because that's a very useful vehicle. This Sterl Emil, he's not moving. He's just waiting for what the Jeeps are going to do, and then he's going to blast them away. So far, nobody's blasting anything away. I did have a chance to pivot this and try to kill off those guys, but I thought it would be better to try to take out one of these vehicles. But it didn't work out. destroyed. The bazooka Jeep and the other Jeep pulled out. They shot this Dicker Max, was able to kill it. I think he had 2 shots coming from there. His first hit was the 6, and then he rolled for the firepower test, and it killed it. And his side armor wasn't enough to stop that bazooka. And then this Jeep is trying to get around the back of that Emmer, but it shot, didn't do anything. These guys shot, didn't do anything. Both those, the Greyhound, and then this bazooka and this one also shot, and the effects were not enough. So it's an assault, so we're doing an assault phase on that. This guy has not shot yet. I'm just gonna, I can do it right now. He shoots twice, didn't do anything. This ammo back here, he can shoot one of the Jeeps, probably the bazooka. Didn't do anything. So those are ineffective. And then this particular tank here, I'm just gonna let him try to shoot. Can't really shoot the ones in front of him, but he can try to shoot this thing. And again, they rolled horribly. We'll have to see what the Americans do this next round. I have a feeling that the time's turning for these Germans. They're just not doing it. All I can do is try to blast some more, whatever I can. I don't know. So it's not looking good for the Germans. This guy couldn't even put off a shot yet. I haven't done the Germans' turn yet, but I'm just showing you what happened during the American phase. Got this Jeep moved up to try to take out the kill. The sterile ammo bailed out. I moved the other Jeep up here, and then this Jeep actually got freed from the actually there was a turn before they got freed, but he just moved up. He can't quite move all the way in. This Jeep Carrier, it had a 5 power, so it actually made this Dicker Max bail out. And then the bazooka had a 5 firepower, and it actually destroyed this Dicker Max here. That was the bazooka, it wasn't the infantry. Infantry didn't do anything. They're gonna have to get the heck out of there. So I want to see if I can get these German tanks bailed back in. It takes a 4. There's a 1 that didn't do it, and then this one right here, there's a 3. So they're basically still outside their tank, and I think that the airplane helped. That P-40, when it took out this sterile ammo, kind of helped out the whole situation between this this RECON unit. I don't think that these tank hunters are going to win because they have no tops. There's no protection. So this is basically over. I will show what happens this next turn, but I think that all these tanks are going to be gone. There's really only 2 left. I mean, it was pretty fun. I just wanted to know what would happen. And look at all these freaking stuff I got. I got tons of this. Tons of these armor. And shelves of them here. They're stacked up. It's my back sunroom. I tend to do my scenarios back here. I got stacks more over here. So I enjoy this game. I enjoy playing it. I enjoy building the miniatures. Not quite painting them because I'm not the greatest artist. I do my best though, and for me that's good enough. This Dicker Max kept bailing out. I mean, look at all those bails. I think the rule is that they bail out 4 times, they don't go back in. So that's like 5 or 6 times already. And I didn't even shoot, those soldiers right there didn't even shoot at the tank. I shot these 2 37mm guns, and they were able to bail out this guy another 2 times, and then this this 450 caliber machine gun is the one that killed it. He was supposed to get a power test of 5, and he got a 6. So it smoking. Now over here, the Steyr ammo never bailed back in. These 2 tanks didn't get back in their vehicles. The soldiers, those 2 jeeps, they were ineffective this time around. I'm sure they could eventually get through that thick armor. The side's not that thick, but the Dicker Max is even thinner. These 2 bazooka jeeps actually shot their rounds, and one of them hit, or at least maybe 2 of them hit, but one fire power test is the one that killed it, that 5. So that Steyr ammo is destroyed. The RECON unit can easily take out these huge tank destroyers with the help of 1 aircraft. And again, the aircraft only came in three sorties. That's all it did. Wasn't a big deal. The first 2 were ineffective, and the last one is the only one that was able to kill the tank. So all in all, this was a neat little scenario. I just wanted to know if a RECON unit was even possible to take out a tank destroyer team, and here I just proved it, that it can, with a lot of land cover. You know, you go through the trees, you pop out, you know, you got that cover, you go through the buildings. So it was a fun little experiment, and of course they surrendered. You got us. Yeah, it was a good game. Love the little miniatures, 100 scale, awesome looking little things.